count you down, and we're rolling. 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to PTI. My name is Lauren Agee. I'm here with Idrissa and Alexander. Today we'll be discussing NFC West. The training season is getting underway, and we have a lot of contenders on who's going to win the division this year. What do you guys think, Idrissa?
In my opinion, I believe that the Seattle Seahawks will be winning the NFC West. I think to start off, when you're looking at Geno Smith's contract, he signed a 3-year, $75 million contract with $30 million in bonuses. And I think this contract shows that, one, he's still hungry to get better. And I think the Seahawks were able to recognize this as well, drafting Jackson Smith-Njigba, someone that will be great in the slot and will be able to be a over-the-middle kind of guy, and he'll take off some of the pressures off of DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett. And I think when you're going to the defensive side, I think they were able to add physicality with Bobby Wagner and drafting Devin Witherspoon with the 5th overall pick. I think these moves alone are enough to get them over the hump and beat out the 49ers for the NFC West division title.
You mentioned DK Metcalf. He's a very popular player nowadays. What do you think, Alexander?
I think the 49ers will win the NFC West like they did last year. I just think they got the most talent up front, with including Trent Williams, George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, some of the best weapons in the NFC West. Their defense was top 1 last year. They went on a 10-game win streak run to go to the 2nd seed and unfortunately fell to the Eagles. But I think just rerunning that team back with the talent they have is just better than most of the league, maybe top 2. You can debate it. Yeah, I just think they're more talented than Seattle.
The Seahawks have been playing very well, though, recently, haven't they, Idrissa?
Yeah, and I think that a main factor that you forgot to mention is the quarterback play of the San Francisco 49ers. If you remember in the conference finals, or not the conference finals, but the NFC Championship game, Brock Purdy hurt his elbow, and it looks like he's still trying to recover from that. And they have Trey Lance, who hasn't really showed much, and also Sam Darnold, who unfortunately is notoriously a bust. So I think that with the depleted quarterback play, it will definitely open up some chances for the Seattle Seahawks to have a chance to win the NFC division title.
Well, both teams certainly are very strong contenders for the title of division winner.
More on your point for quarterback position on the Niners. I think Kyle Shanahan has a nice scheme to just make his quarterbacks look good. So if you just put like anybody back there, I think they'll be able to win a lot of games, especially with that roster, which they were able to do last year with the last pick in the NFL draft and Mr. Irrelevant, Brock Purdy. He looks healthy in training camp. He's starting out for the Niners, and like usual, he's back from the elbow. But, Shanahan just makes his guys look easy under his scheme.
And I think to counter that, I saw that he was still he was looking a little bit rusty coming into training camp. So I think that's something to monitor. But also the Seahawks pass rush has been bolstered as well, getting Draymond Jones and also having Jamal Adams back, who I think just 2 seasons ago had over 10 sacks. So I think those 2 additions, especially in head-to-head play, will allow them to overcome the 49ers.
Yeah, with the Niners also, with they're getting their D-line. They're going to pay Nick Bosa. They signed Javon Hargrave from Pittsburgh to get over there to help their depth at D-line. Eric Armstead as well. And they got a second-year player, Drake Jackson from USC, that is really talented and can do everything that the Niners want him to do.
Well, at this point in the season, it is too early to tell. This is our PTI. Thank you for watching.
Indeed.
All right, now, do you have time?